Welcome. As you may or may not know, the Summit County Brewpath is starting tomorrow on the 11th. It's about a month and a half earlier, which is cool. More time to complete the path, all of that good stuff. For the first time, we've kind of pulled our stuff together and we have a special release at each location for the first day, the first week of the Brewpath. It's a couple of barrel-aged beers. In the Valley, we've got a pink tequila barrel-aged Darcy, if you remember that beer, a Belgian double. What's your thoughts on that beer?
So the beer itself, even before going into a barrel, is wonderfully complex. It's got that typical Belgian sweetness you expect. We added a touch of some oak smoked malt to give it a little deeper malt character, and fermented on, what was it, about 42 pounds of plum. So really drive those kind of darker fruit notes and that typical Belgian kind of almost, you can think of it almost a dark ruby red sweetness involved. So having that going into a barrel that then accentuates those wonderful sweet agave tequila notes, as well as a beautiful little hint of that almost tart, tannic red wine. Just, it really rounds that out so nicely.
It's a very unique combination, and we rarely get the chance to get a pink tequila barrel.
Yeah, really.
It's like you got to be watching the right newsletter at the right time to see what's available.
Yeah, I mean, anything other than, don't get me wrong, I love a good bourbon barrel-aged beer, but anytime we can branch out from that, just it feels really special, and you can really put some more almost artistic intent into how you build those flavors beyond, oh, we want wood, we want whiskey and vanilla, which, again, all good. Love me a bourbon barrel-aged stout, but to be able to build more complexity than that is something I think is real special.
It's a phenomenal beer. So that's going on in the Valley tomorrow. Now at Canal Place, and both of these are kind of Valley beers that we've barreled. Canal Place is getting a High Bank 95% rye whiskey barrel-aged fruit dance party using the blueberry, raspberry, blackberry versions. And this will be a first time that we've done a barrel-aged sour.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
So the very first thing I would say keep in mind is you think blueberry, you think blackberry, you think raspberry, you're not going to think gold. This got very gold. I think just sitting in the barrel as long as it did really clarified the beer in a very interesting way. You get the kind of mellow funkiness from the barrel and the rye especially, mixed with the sourness and fruitiness of the beer, just really drives that kind of bright, sour, tart funk up to a level that very much surprised me in a very good way.
So no, it's phenomenal. The barrel comes through great.
Oh yeah.
Especially the rye.
Yeah, that initial hit, you get that first sniff of it, and it is all rye whiskey right up front, and then as you sip it,
and not overpowering.
No, not overpowering, but very upfront.
Yeah.
The fruit and that tartness just kind of carries through to the end afterwards. We've got some real special beers here.
So, and each location, the Valley gets Darcy, Canal Place gets the fruit dance party. So they're not at both locations at the same time. So remember that. Each location, the Valley and Canal Place, has 24 limited pint glasses that we're giving away. This is the 2023 Brewpath pint glasses. We're giving away for the first full pours, which are 13 ounces. Yeah. So if you're the first here on Saturday, get the full pour, or maybe go for a taster first, see if you like it, get the full pour, and we'll give you a free pint glass while supplies last. Every brewery on the Brewpath gets 24 of these. So, and it's up to us to do with whatever we want to, and this is what we picked. And we also bottled a small amount of these in bombers that'll be at each location. So that's exciting. We've got everything into this release, and it's a good showcase of our barrel-aged program and something specific for the Brewpath.
Yeah, the Brewpath, I mean, it's really exciting here in like Greater Akron, Summit County. I think we're really lucky. There's a lot of great beer being made. You know, obviously ours I think is pretty great, but even outside of the R.Shea family, there's a lot of great beer being made here in Summit County, and this is a great opportunity to visit some old favorites and maybe find some new favorites as well.
So that is that. We hope to see you at whatever location or both tomorrow.
Let's go with both.
So
Yeah.
thanks.
Thanks.